So as you know, I've known this area since I was a child, and I came walking in the foothills when I was 12 with my father. It's a fragile, tiny habitat. It's 700 square kilometers. To put that in perspective, the Serengeti is 30,000 square kilometers. And to put it in greater perspective, the Greater Yellowstone ecosystem is 70,000 square kilometers. So we're talking about a tiny habitat in the heart of Africa where Rwanda, Uganda, and the DRC meet. In 2000, I found myself on this amazing tour of Rwanda. We came up from Kigali, we drove to the gorilla park, and we went gorilla tracking. We started bringing guests around these mountains and going to the Rwandese Gorilla Park headquarters at Kinigi. So in effect, we became the first international company to bring clients into Rwanda. In 2002, we were privileged to work with the Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund. It was their first meeting in Rwanda after the war. We stayed in a locally owned guest house, inevitably functioning at a very modest level. It just became clear that we had to think about finding a place of our own. And that was the beginning of the story of building Virunga Lodge. And one day I got a call from this runner that I had found, and he said to me, "I found this site, you like it." What makes a good site is often a mystery till you've made it a good site. For me, what I love is a place that has big views. It's a sense of liberation, a sense of connecting to a landscape. We're here today to mark the 20th anniversary of Virunga Lodge. And we're marking that with a remarkable group of people. People who work for obviously the Protected Area Authority, the Gorilla Park, the government of Rwanda, and various conservation organizations that have been our partners since those early days.
Thank you, Praveen, and the team for inviting us to look back and look forward.
The journey has been long and challenging, but the achievements have been great because of the vision of the government and because of the partnership of the conservation organizations working with the government and the private sector. And it's great that Manzi, who I met the first day when I came to Kigali in 2000, is also here as my biggest competitor.
When I see where we are today, it's actually unbelievable, because most people didn't even believe it would work. You've got to respect somebody. He found the location, then he built the road. You've got to be borderline crazy. But that's what we need in an industry like ours.
I saw the lodge coming up. So I know the lodge from many years ago. It has a great mission of improving the livelihood of people around here. So when the clients are here, we tell them about what you are doing to support local people. Water tanks, sheep, solar panels. If they want, they can make donation.
We have to raise also the voice of the gorillas. This has been a passion of mine and a passion for the Fossey Gorilla Fund, that if you care about them, you will be more motivated of facing these threats.
We need to continue to invest in better understanding gorillas across the Virunga ecosystem. For them to be able to grow and to expand to these new areas of the park, they need to be safe.
This is a very small population, and it can be wiped out by any disease if we don't take all precautions that we're supposed to be taking.
The health of these animals is really intertwined. We can't look at the health of the gorillas only, and then we leave the health of the people.
it is great that we have different players here in the room. They can help us actually to convey the message about responsible tourism.
At Jane Goodall Institute, we believe in coexistence. And coexistence means that we must make deliberate and compassionate choices to live together in harmony, but not one taking from the other.
Whether we like it or not, the community is at the center of this.
Happy anniversary, Praveen. I'm looking forward to continuing the journey with you and building the coalition together for the mountain gorillas and the people around.
Bemeye abashoramari kubaza mu karere ka Burera by'umwihariko n'umudugudu wa Sunzu.
David wahisemo akarere ka Burera bizeze yuko n'akarere ka Burera tuzakomeza gufatanya kugira ngo koko dukomeze kubungabunga ibidukikije ariko twimakaza n'ubukerarugendo bushingiye ku bidukikije. Ikindi ni uko nk'abaturage begereye aha ngaha
nshaka gushimira arimwe muteraniye hano ari na Flavien Bomani ari we wandwanye mu buzima bwaje bwose.
We never forget the company because the company help us a lot.
Today, as we reflect on the journey of Virunga Lodge, over the years, it has not only provided guests with unforgettable experiences, but it has also played a vital role in conservation and community development.
We have opportunity now using collaboration, addressing community issues, and of course, protecting wildlife.
Kiriwe, Baturaje, Marakoze. So, those are my 3 Kinyarwanda words. And they say everything one needs to say in one's life. Je vous remercie beaucoup and thank you again for all that you have done with us.